Tom Ray with Infusionsoft. Thanks for watching. Ignition is a weekly show where we help you with your sales and marketing questions. We have one question and an answer from an expert. Thanks for watching. So, Ellis, how can people reach us and give us information that they may want us to know about the show?
They can email us at blog@infusionsoft.com.
Awesome. So what is our awesome question of the day?
Our super awesome question of the day is from Janet. I run my own family and wedding photography business and do a lot of social media for it. I've built up my following and I'm posting consistently, but I'm not getting a lot of conversions when people click back to the site. How do I fix this? How do I get a better payoff from my social efforts?
And that is an awesome question because I think a lot of people easily can click and tweet and do all those things, but how do I get a payoff? I think that's an awesome question.
Absolutely.
So Ellis, today we have with us Cliff Worley, who's the Chief Digital Officer of Shark Branding. Most people have seen Shark Tank, know of Damon John's work, and Cliff Worley is the man behind those digital operations. So Cliff, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. So I think, the first thing when I heard this question is think about is just the photography business, the wedding photography business, and when you're getting married, it's a very, very important decision. So I would question who's actually coming to her site, which followers are coming from her social media pages, because if she's just having random people click, then there's probably a good chance that they're not going to buy. And weddings happen in certain times of the year and for certain people. So most people get married once. So you really want to find out about who's coming to your site. That would be the first recommendation that I'd have. Is once you find out who's coming to your site, then you can kind of figure out what you want to find out about them. And so one thing that we always do is we survey everybody that comes to our site. So a simple survey she can have is are you getting married? Yes or no. Are you getting married in a certain time period? So that way she can start finding a little bit more information about the customers that are coming to her site. Follow up with them. Infusionsoft is a great software to do that. That's exactly what we use.
So once she knows the kinds of people who are clicking back to her site, how can she tailor her social media to get more of them?
Right. So there's really cool thing out now with Facebook, and it's called Facebook Ad Pixels, where basically you take a snippet of code, you place it on your website, and Facebook will start tracking those people who are coming to your website. So later on, if you want to serve advertisements to them, you can. So that's one thing that we usually do is we'll drop a piece of code on our website, and then it starts building a custom audience within Facebook for all the people that are coming to your site. So that way you can kind of go back to them and say, hey, I saw you checked out the site. Maybe you did download her free PDF or not, or maybe you can refer somebody to her site. But at least you're starting to develop some type of metrics on those type of people that are coming to your site. You can serve ads to them later.
For Jeanette, she said that she's been posting consistently. Is it possible that she's not posting the right kind of content? And if it is, what should she be looking at?
Yeah, there's a really good chance that she's not posting the right content. I mean, what I like to do, just as any small business owner, start doing research on companies that are out there that are really killing it in the wedding photography business, and try to tailor your messages similar to theirs, because it all depends on who and how she built up her audience. So if she built up her audience with friends and family, that's nice, but those might not necessarily be the people that are actually getting married. So once again, she can probably run some type of Facebook advertising campaign to people who are maybe wedding planner websites and things like that. So she can really focus on people who are trying to get married, wedding cakes, Facebook pages, things like that, to start building up her audience, because she wants to have the right audience at the end of the day. So I would start with the audience first, and then start looking at the post. And depending on the type of post she has, she needs to break down is this an engaging? Am I asking questions? I love asking questions. That's a really easy way to test if your fan base is engaged. What do you guys think about this photo? What do you guys want to see? As a service offering, what do you have? If people don't respond, then you can start to figure out, okay, I might not have an engaging audience, and so how do I get them engaged?
And why is that so important, Cliff? Why is that engagement so important? I mean, who cares if they're engaged or not? Dive into that.
Yeah, well, engagement is important because, a lot of people, especially for weddings, people want to trust that company. Mm-hmm. So if I see my friends on Facebook, engagement, it's a core piece of the platform. So other people see other people engaging, they feel more comfortable to engage. Maybe I'll follow the page. My friend just liked this page. I'm getting married, or I know my cousin's getting married. I might send her the link or something like that. So engagement is key. And another cool way to do engagement is with running online contests. That's another way that you can, if they want to give away, if maybe she wants to give away a package for a newlywed with somebody getting married, and you can say enter your email address to be, you know, in the running for some type of package. And then she can follow up with everybody, because you know everybody who entered is now a prospect or a lead for her business.
So it seems to me like you're saying the survey, you can kind of segment your customers and know who's ready to buy maybe now or later. These are my words, okay?
Yep.
And then with this lead magnet, you're saying, I guess, those who may want to buy later on to help Janet to help Janet with her conversion. Is that restating
Yep.
how you're? Okay.
For sure, yeah. You definitely want to use your lead magnet to find out more information about the customer, because, you know, everybody that comes to a website is not ready to buy at that single moment. So you want to be able to figure out ways to figure out, okay, how much can I figure out about this customer at this time? And then how can I segment them into different lists later on? So that way maybe there's a group of people that you're referring, or they're kind of like the people that are referring customers to you. So if you're not getting married soon, do you know anybody that's getting married soon? And if you are getting married soon, when are you getting married? Have you thought about, you know, photography? Do you have somebody in mind? And then, you know, what's important to you? Is it pricing? Is it, you know, the amount of images you get? So you can start kind of figuring out information and build the product around that as well.
So how important do you feel it would be for Janet to, say, invest in boosting posts or placing Facebook ads?
I would say it's very important at this point in time, especially because she's not seeing the type of results that she wants. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of entrepreneurs get caught up in, is that, you know, you're doing the same thing over and over every single day, and you're like, you know, it's not working, so it is time for a change. And a lot of people don't want to put money into Facebook ads, because it's, you know, it's kind of scary. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. But what I always do is I test $100, $200, see what happens. So it's not a huge investment. And usually if you can get some results from there, then you'll start to see, you know, why you should put more into it. So, you know, boosting her post, and then, you know, just really creating a targeted audience is really, I think, is the only piece that she's missing. So, and I'm assuming that she's a local business, so you can really target the local area to drive traffic to your website.
Awesome. Thank you, Cliff, so much for being here.
No problem.
Great job. He was really the expert for sure.
Oh, definitely. I only understood like half of that.
Awesome. So I'm Ramon Ray. Thank you very much for watching Ignition. And now let's tell us, where can people write in and send information that they want to be on the Ignition show?
You can email us at blog@infusionsoft.com.
Thanks for watching.